My name is Ethan Brooks, and I had almost given up on dating. After a series of disappointing first dates, I told my friends I was done with blind setups. Yet, here I was, sitting in a small, cozy cafe, nervously stirring my coffee, waiting for someone I had never met. The place was quiet, the hum of soft music in the background blending with the occasional clink of cups. I glanced at my watch for the third time in 10 minutes. My date, set up by a mutual friend, was already 10 minutes late. I sighed, assuming it was going to be another story for my friends, the one who ghosted before even saying hello. Then the door opened, and a little girl, maybe 6 or 7, appeared, holding a small bouquet of daisies. She looked around the cafe, spotted me, and walked confidently up to my table. "Hi," she said cheerfully. "My mommy apologizes for being late." I blinked, completely caught off guard. "Oh, that's okay," I stammered, trying to hide my surprise. She placed the flowers on the table and added, "She'll be right here." She had to finish something important. I smiled, charmed despite the oddness of the situation. "Well, that's very polite of you." "Thank you." The little girl nodded, sat down on the chair across from me, and began drawing doodles on a napkin with a crayon she had apparently carried in her pocket. I couldn't help but laugh at her focus. She was calm, articulate, and had a sense of humor even in her small gestures. A few minutes later, the door opened again, and my date, Lily Carter, walked in. She looked flustered, apologetic, but there was something instantly approachable about her. She knelt down to greet her daughter. "Thanks for waiting," Lily said softly to me, brushing a strand of hair behind her ear. "I know I'm late. I'm so sorry." "It's okay," I said, still smiling at the little girl. "Your daughter is amazing." Lily laughed lightly. "She insists on doing her own introductions. She has very strong opinions about first impressions." The little girl grinned. "You're funny. I like you." That simple statement broke any lingering awkwardness. The three of us moved to a larger table, and soon I realized this wasn't a typical blind date. Lily's daughter made everything feel warmer, more relaxed. Instead of forced conversation, the night became playful, light-hearted. We talked about hobbies, favorite movies, and even the small annoyances of daily life, with the little girl occasionally chiming in with witty comments. By the time dessert arrived, I found myself genuinely enjoying the evening. The initial tension, the awkward introductions, even the lateness, all of it melted away because of her presence. It was clear that Lily's daughter shaped much of her mother's life, and the way they interacted revealed layers of compassion, patience, and humor in Lily that I hadn't expected. As we walked out of the cafe, Lily turned to me and said, "Thanks for being so patient. I know starting off with a child here was unconventional." I shook my head, smiling. "Not at all. Honestly, I think it made this one of the best first dates I've ever had." Her daughter held my hand for a moment and said, "Come back soon. Mommy likes you." I laughed, genuinely touched. "I'll definitely try." Driving home, I realized that sometimes first impressions aren't about perfection. They're about authenticity, warmth, and unexpected moments. That little girl had transformed what could have been an empty, awkward evening into one filled with laughter, connection, and hope. It wasn't just a date, it was a reminder that life has a way of surprising you, often when you least expect it.